In a quiet corner of the bustling city, Whiskers, a scruffy stray with dreams bigger than his meager life, wandered the narrow alleys in search of more than just his next meal. Every day, while scavenging for scraps amid the urban detritus, he would pause to gaze longingly at a warmly lit restaurant window, where the hum of a busy kitchen hinted at a world of culinary magic. Deep within him, a spark ignited. The belief that food, when touched by passion, could transform even the simplest ingredients into an art form. One crisp morning, driven by an inner calling, Whiskers slipped quietly through an open door into Le Bon Cuisine. There he watched in awe as Chef Marco worked with graceful precision, his hands dancing over pots and pans while he shared a secret with his team. A pinch of passion is the true ingredient behind every perfect dish. The words resonated in Whiskers' heart. In that moment, he understood that the magic of cooking wasn't reserved for humans alone. It belonged to anyone who dared to dream and work with love. Determined to change his fate, Whiskers found refuge in an abandoned community kitchen. Here, under the watchful gaze of a setting sun, he began to experiment. With nimble paws, he gathered bits of discarded fish, fresh herbs from a nearby window box, and even a stray ribbon of cream. Stirring a small pot over a modest flame, he whispered to himself, "Today I become a chef." His efforts were both clumsy and heartfelt ingredients tumbled. The pot sputtered, and yet each setback only deepened his resolve. Months later, an opportunity arose in the form of a local cooking contest. The hall buzzed with anticipation as humans and chefs alike gathered for the event. Amid skeptical glances and hushed whispers, Whiskers, donning a tiny blue and white plaid apron, stepped up to his station, with determination and a touch of mischief in his eyes. He began to prepare his signature dish, midnight tuna tartare, accentuated by a hint of catnip and a dash of dreams. His paws moved with unexpected precision as he mixed, plated, and garnished the creation. The room fell silent as the judges sampled his dish, their expressions shifting from surprise to delight. One by one, the judges confessed their amazement. "This is extraordinary," one murmured, while another exclaimed, "A true masterpiece." Even the rival chefs, initially dismissive, couldn't help but smile at the unexpected brilliance of his culinary art. In that moment, Whiskers' dream transformed into reality not because he was a cat, but because his heart had been full of passion all along. Before long, a new chapter unfolded. A charming little eatery emerged, proudly bearing the sign Chef Whiskers' Kitchen. The once overlooked stray now stood at the door of his very own restaurant, welcoming a diverse crowd of both humans and animals. His journey, marked by trials and triumphs, had taught him that true magic in the kitchen came not from being human or feline, but from the fervor and dedication one put into every dish. And as Whiskers greeted each guest with a gentle purr and a warm smile, he reminded everyone who walked through his door with a little passion and perseverance. Even the most unlikely chef can create wonders,